Well, everything's a total mess right now, but maybe this will help a little bit. Boink! Yeah. Alright, I want the grill to be leveled up next, which is hard. We're working on it, but it's really a pain in the butt. I think what's going to happen is I'm going to have to... Good grief, it's slow. Okay, no, we still want this to be positive. Alright. I'm going to have to turn some of you into regular glue and some of you into mining glue. Ugh. It's so hard to balance your books. You touch one thing and it affects something else, and everything's like that. Ugh. I probably don't need this many of these anymore. Do I? Ah, shit, I went too far. So easy to do. Okay. Alright, gonna have to put a few of these back. Maybe. Oh yeah. Okay, I turned that down. This is not how you should play the game. I'm playing it wrong. I'm sure I am. Whatever. I'm gonna have to, one of these days, it's gonna be the weekend another day here. And then I'll be able to sit down and figure this shit out. Well, looks like I need to produce some cardboard. Oh. Alright. This will hold for a bit, but it's gonna have to hold for a lot, because this is actually hard. This one's actually difficult to reach. Maybe I should have gone for more science instead. But I really would like to have the grill upgraded. I mean, it would be nice. Maybe I should just rig up a slow burn or something. I don't know. Let me see. We want to do this. Oh my gosh, that's so much, but we want it. Shouldn't we do other things first? What if I just throw everything in the pit and start? Alright, let's just buy some stuff. It's not too bad. 5,000 of those. 750 of those. 10,000. Oh, shit. Yeah. Alright. More territory. More territory, which can be used like this. Oh. Oh, that's way better. I can leave it like this for a while now. I can. Okay, I can leave it like this. It'll take, well, about an hour, but then I also have to do this. Anyway, we'll make some progress towards it. I'm gonna stick with my guns and go for it. I can't wait to get the stars. I'll be able to get a bunch of easy upgrades once I get those. Look, I'm starting to find them. I have 20. Maybe this is what I should be shooting for. It's only 550. It's not that hard. We'll stick with our guns, do the relic, then we'll probably go for the star, and then we'll try to get this all tonight. Hopefully. Let's see how this goes. What a sloppy mess I've made. It's terrible. It's absolutely hideous. Did I really throw 5,000 of these away to gain a tile? Oh well. I could probably add a shit ton of beacons and make this way better. Hmm. Oh, I can get rid of some of this glue. How nice. If I could get rid of some of this glue, that could help. Yeah. Yeah, looks like I turned down the amount of glue I was using by a lot. Alright, that's actually a positive number. Even if I run out of bones, that's fine, I guess. Because I'll still have almost 800k of it. Yeah, oh, okay, everything's good. Everything's great. I can leave it like this for a while. We'll produce a bunch of biochips. We'll turn some of them into flesh engines later. Probably we'll build a discount lot for that. Yeah, probably. Alright then. Okay, let's see. How close are we? No, this. We got that. We only need more of that. Well. These are expensive, though. How many of them can I possibly run? Well, I've got what I need there. Okay, that's about the limit there. Yeah, that's the limit there. Okay. Now, let's consider. All that should be fine. That's fine, I guess. I don't need so much of the glue. Okay. This is working fine. This is happy. Yeah, this is good. We're running a bit low on the iron bars, though. Ooh, that's the limit there. Okay, what about the cardboard ore? Well, that's all over here. What a mess. I really would like to keep all the stuff located in the same realms. Like, this would be all meat, stuff like that. Yeah, okay, maybe not. You know what? Well, maybe. Yeah, it's probably good. Okay. I'll have this, and at some point during my live stream, I'm just going to have to reach over and turn this all to do something else sneakily. No one will notice me in the middle of a live stream sneaking off to play an idle game during a loading screen or something. I'll be able to afford this. That'll be real nice. And our objective is purple and yeller. Yep, that's our objective. But purple and yellow are a pain in the ass to make. They are a pain in the ass to make. I suppose if I let a surplus of flesh engines get made, that wouldn't be too bad. Oh well, whatever. I'm gonna go get started now. Only 4 bone frames? The prizes aren't big enough. We need bigger prizes. God, tonight, I really want this. Yeah, so I'm going to upgrade this, and then I'm going to get started on the purple and gold. I want to read the rest of the stories, too. So I had done some researches. I lost the last part, but I had basically done a few researches, spent some stuff, and got very frustrated over the sheer amount of territory dedicated to glue and cardboard. Which, by the way, I want to point out, everything from down here to up here is glue and cardboard. I hate it. I hate glue and cardboard now. Alright, well. Got a little space left over here. I'm going to put some blue stuff in. Go ahead, I'll make a track. I'll make a butt. I'll make another track or 2. I guess another skeleton. It's another thing that eats up too much space. There you go. Oh, here, 1 red, just for the hell of it. Okay, there we go. Okay. Shit. Fine. Okay, there you go. Alright? We're producing all of the heart science. We're producing it at just enough speed that when I wake up in the morning, I should have everything I need to purchase this. Wow, the rate at which I get stars from combat is pretty slow. But that's fine, because tomorrow we're picking up planet Tron, and I'm going to have a 3rd planet! And once I have the 3rd rock from the sun, I don't know how much space it's going to give me, but assuming it gives me a bunch of space, I should be able to do a lot with it. That's my plan, okay? I'm going to have a 3rd planet. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to build a ton of stuff. All at once. And also I'll finally make a stable build for this world. Alright, you know what the last thing I'm going to do is? I should read the story. But I'm going to go to bed. I'm up too late. I'm just going to throw everything into the hole. That's my finisher today. Oh, not that, though. Not the sciences. Yeesh. Some of this stuff I'm not even producing right now. Anyway, everything I've got producing is in the blue, so we should be fine. Oh yeah, we also bought some territory. Yeah, today. That was important. Plus 10% to army offensiveness. Yes, I would like my army to be very offensive. Let's teach them all the naughty words. The enemy would never expect it. Well, didn't quite get to the defense, which doesn't matter when you're insta-killing your enemies. Can I get away with this? Am I this powerful? Probably not. I'm sure I'm not. No, of course not. You gain 4.6% of a BDSM. It's nice. How about 45? Think you can handle this? One shot him. Yeah, okay, we're good. This is a good floor for it. Alright, let's see what we got. Looks pretty good, I think. Looks like I need more yellow. Oh, what is this ugly thing? Looks kind of like a Tesla coil. Oh, what is... Hold on. I see. Unlock experiments! What do they do? Creepy stuff. Tier 2 Tron Tech. Wow. I don't think I'm ready for Tron Tech. But... You know, let's just go. Oh, hey, look, I already got one. Ooh, got 288. That's not much. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're gonna... Oh, I think I'll open up that, and that, and that, and that, and one of those, and one of those, and how about that? And can't afford that, but that's okay. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's giving me so much space to work. 404 error. So this is the new stuff, is it? Technetium ore. Chunks of text. Okay. Plastic ore. Plastic bar. Okay. Tech alloy. And tech juice. Alright. Well, it's not gross like the last one. This section isn't even particularly great. This is the section I like to clear the most, but she's already given me all of this great space. I can't do anything with these, huh? Alright, well, I have space. I can do as I please. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to try to just make this better. So, I want all the researches. Everything is blue. Everything is blue. Everything. We're producing every kind of science. All of it. Well, okay, except for the new stuff. I don't care about the new stuff. That can just set. You know, it'll get a little bit from the fighting. But yeah. Okay, I'm not producing military right now. I don't think I need to. I think I can ignore that for the moment. It's fine as is. We'll come back to it later. Some of this is very inexpensive and easy to buy. Too bad. There we go. How about that? We'll even have tech juice. You're not sure how to drink electricity, but you'll find a way. Drinking electricity seems easy enough to me. Normally you have to break down food to turn it into energy. This is just straight energy. Your body doesn't even have to go through the chemical processes of making ATP. Alright. Yeah, sure, why not? I'll buy some of that. Okay, the objective is to buy everything. I wonder what I'll spend the new tech points on. Maybe I'll buy a little bit of this kind of stuff. Teach your nanobots that purple and plastic rocks are sexy. No, don't teach my nanobots that. I don't want them to try to mate with it. I want them to just use it. Who knows? Maybe I'll buy this. That one looks good. Yeah, we definitely have some options. But mostly I want the plastic and glue problem solved. Man, 5,000. How much purple am I actually making per hour? This is brutally expensive. Prohibitively so. I may have to focus on purple and yellow and just the basic sciences at some point. Why does it say medium if I've got it set to tiny? That won't be happening anytime soon. Well, okay then. Should have told it to open that up before I entered the new tech tier. Oh, hey, ketchup bottle and ray gun. Oh, you'd think the ray gun would be a weapon like the stick. Every single one of these wants star power. So yeah, the next time I complete a work order, I'll be able to upgrade something. That's how it looks to me, unfortunately. Ugh. It's gonna be a while. Finally! Alright, let's do this. Look at how much of this is green! Okay. So, we have 1,800. Look at this. 6,000 purple. 25,000 yellow. Not very much blue, but hey, what can you do? Anyway, things are looking great! Okay. But not that great. But that's okay, that's not what we're after. Experiments. It's a new tab. Uh-oh, what's all this? Super Sagan? Experiments give elementium. Oh joy. The element of surprise, of course. So, great, 5 more resources to balance, or maybe more. Your labs are generating this many research points. Research where babies come from and get confronted by the Stork Mafia. How do I... Well, I'm gaining a 7% bonus from somewhere. Breakthroughs. I don't see... Oops. I don't see labs to construct. How do I construct labs? That's, learn how to dig too deep without waking the Balrog. Well, that's amazing, but, where do I... Oh, this went up. Where do I make a lab? How do I lab? I don't know. It's not a building? Wait, no. Wait. Here it is. Okay. Okay. They don't consume anything. So... Okay. How about that? It would take 3 hours at this speed? But this is everything! Is it worth it? Okay. I could get some bonuses. I don't think it's worth it. I think I got to make my research move faster for it to be worth doing. Because I don't want to dedicate everything I've got for 3 hours. Anyway, alright, let's purchase stuff! You know... Okay. Okay. Well, that'll help with the Tron stuff, I guess. Boy, Tier 4 flesh production is always welcome, but that's too much of my yellow. Okay, this is okay. This is reasonably priced. I'll buy it up to 10. Okay, that's excellent. This is once again too expensive in the yellow. I like this, but I don't want to use up all my red. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch to all in on red. We're going to buy all of this stuff soon. Oh, hell with it. I'm just going to buy all of it now. Hee hee. All of it. All of it. Okay, there you go. More red. Excellent, excellent. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 whump. Okay, all is well. Excellent news. Moving on. Wow, this many red hearts requires so little resources. It's kind of incredible, really. Okay, there you go. So now we're producing a lot. I'd like to produce more, though. Unfortunately, there's no way I can speed up the production of heart juice. So we're going to move on. I'd like to keep doing this, but... Oh my gosh, this stuff is going to be required for upgrading too, is it? Okay. A smart little snail. Pure elementium. 2 relics that aren't really helping me. I mean, I guess they're helping me, but they come with the lab, so the lab was built with them in mind. Oh, boy. I don't know. There was a better kind of lab. That's the problem. This kind of lab is garbage. That's the problem. Okay. You know what? Screw it. I don't need it. I just don't need it. I have no use for you. I'm just going to ignore the labs for the moment. Well... there we go. 10% boost. We have story. We're gonna... introducing Brian! Oh, hi. Weren't you in NGU Idle? Man, invading planets is not what it's cracked up to be. Every day you wade through mountains of legal paperwork that makes your head spin. You feel on the verge of snapping under the mounting legal pressures. Take the closest ship and fly into the fleshy sun. Ew, how does that work? That's one gnarly-looking squirrel you got there. Which, of course, is what the lawyers want. Instead, you decide to walk outside of this makeshift outpost you've made and clear your head. You take a moment to admire the waterfalls of lava. How does the flesh in the lava... never mind, I don't want to know how lava's made out of flesh either. The decorative titan skulls dotting the landscape, the ambient screams that fill the air. Ah, you feel a little better. But you notice a small disturbance up ahead. Some poor fellow has a little imp on his back trying desperately to shake it off. Oh no! You send forth You send forth of your minions, and they help pry the little gremlin thing off the poor guy's back. Careful, I saw JoJo's episode. You might not want to look at that thing. He looks so relieved when he sees who helped him. Thank you, my friend. I was hunting one of these nasty little imps for my family when it jumped me. Oh, wait a sec. He pulls out a massive double-barreled shotgun and blasts the little demon in the face. He's too gruesome and badass to show you a picture of. Sorry. But he slings the imp on his back and looks at you with a warm smile. Say, you're that invader with the legal troubles, right? Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Brian. He puts out his hand to shake. You know, I have a bit of a way with PR around these here parts. Everyone seems to take a liking to me for some reason. Oh, hey, Sherful. Down here. Hope you and Grangar are doing well. Brian waves at a hulking 30-foot-tall demon walking by with 5 arms. The demon grins and waves back, nearly causing you to stumble from the air pressure. Ah, Schmurgle, what a legend! Anyway, I can help you organize a better legal defense and improve your view with the locals, if you like. A lot of folks around here have some problem or another, and you seem like you might be able to help them out. What do you say? Not done shaking your original hand, he offers you the other. You two stay in this weird position for uncomfortably long before breaking apart. All right, this already takes a huge load off your mind. With the help of this Brian fellow, you might just be able to win this legal battle. We're ready for our demonic Phoenix Wright thing? Next time! In the meantime, God, this bothers me. I want to invest in it, you know? And then, I don't know, there are bonuses, but I don't think it's worth the time that it costs. I think my best bet, I also want to do this, but I think my best bet is to wait and keep pushing science and keep investing in this kind of stuff. But I need so much of it. Is there something in particular that seems particularly good? This one seems particularly good. All I'd need is mostly the yellow and this stuff. I could gun for that. There's a lot of ranks of it. That'd be a lot of yellow. That's a lot of piss science, man. I don't know. I need a lot of blue science for certain things. What I really want is better glue, cardboard, and ribcage production. Honestly, I can get ribcage production in 5% if I have enough red hearts. They're just getting too expensive. They're just getting way too expensive. I can't produce the science fast enough. Maybe this is the cheapest way to boost robo bone frames. I think it is. I think that's the best way to go. I could always just jump the gun to the next one, but no. I think we need to improve things. So, red, yellow, and the new stuff. Alright. Well, we're doing red and blue right now, which isn't bad. But I want to produce a little bit of the new stuff. I don't need a ton of it. It's not too bad. If I just drop a blue thing there, it's not too bad. Oh wait, actually I should put that over here. Okay. Now I just need to swap that out with, we needed, what do we need? Was it yellow? I have 3.5k. Is it really? Yes, it's yellow. Okay then. Well. Alright, I finally done it. It took a while. And, okay, maybe somebody else can find a way to optimize it way better than me. But hey, I got this, and I'm happy. Look, I even used the horses. And check out this, 941. See that? The horses are actually increasing production. That's right. It took me a while to figure out the spots because it's such a pain in the butt. I find myself wondering, what if I nudge the blue one here and this one there, and then I moved... Yeah, I'm constantly asking myself, what if I oriented things differently? But you know what? This is good enough. I've done it. This is good enough. We're good, okay? We're producing yellow science, purple science, and one island of red science. Mostly yellow and purple. Okay. But it's not just this one. Check this out. I couldn't find a way to... But hey, this one's good. So this one's good. And these don't seem like they should be very good, right? Particularly this one. I mean, look at this one. This one's terrible, right? Okay, maybe I can get rid of that. Maybe that one is pointless. But these all do a lot. Watch this. See that? Yeah. Figuring out what went on this thing here, and then figuring out of all things the chess pieces. This is a big thing when placing the chess pieces that makes it really hard, is because if you're near one of these, like the reason I can't put a chess piece anywhere in here is because all of these are touching at least 3 speed ups. So you're not just replacing a yellow science. You're replacing a triple speed boosted yellow science with your horse. And it usually ends up either breaking even or just being a negative. And if it breaks even, why do it if it breaks even? So I just leave it open. Leave more available spaces, because when I'm doing other builds, I can leave all the blue and horses and just replace the yellow with whatever I want. And it'll be so much better. And of course, I did it here as well. By the way, boop, boop. As we unlock more, there will be needs to put more of these pieces down. Actually, it looks to me like... Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Anyway, this place is really hard to put. It's just really hard. Like look at how much random... It's hard to optimize here, but I did the best I could, and this mess is what we got, and I still don't like this mess. I still feel like I could do better, but heck if I know how to do better. I don't know. Anyway, this one in particular I find to be a very strange place to have one of these. But it's a positive. It's a positive. You can see it does. It works. God. I'm sure someone already has found a better way of doing this. But I got my way. This is my way. And you know what? I can leave it alone for 10 hours in the science like this. Just producing yellow, purple, and a bit of red. Because, well, I looked over the costs. I can totally leave this overnight without worrying, because I have that much surplus. I can't throw everything into the pit right now because, but whatever. Yeah. So, now, why would I choose... Really, it's just yellow and purple. You probably know why. I really wish I could just increase my science speed, which tempts me to try to push this just to see if I can find a science booster. But, yeah, it's this thing. It's this thing here. 20% boost to tier 4. Yes, please! And, oh, looks like I'll need some purple hearts as well. That actually built up faster than I expected. I'll see what I can do about that. Yeah, I'll see what I can do about that. Yellow is in very high demand in a bunch of places, so I'm perfectly comfortable spending a night building that and purple. Tier 1 purple science. Because purple science is in ridiculous demand in places as well, particularly if I want my bones to be enhanced. Which I do. Anyway, nothing I invest in right now is going to make a big difference because we're not making anything other than science right now. So let's see, we need some purple hearts. Well, yeah, that could run for a while. In fact, I think I could get away with a little bit more. Okay. What am I doing? No. This is going to be a problem. That can go 10 hours. That can go 10 hours, but this cannot. So. Oh, hey, look, we're positive now. I still want to play with the labs a lot. But I'm going to leave that alone as well. And since I have 15 minutes, let's spend a little bit of it reading. Oh my gosh, I wasn't expecting a beholder judge. Well, okay then, let's see. In closing, Your Honor, there is no doubt as to the intent of this occupying force is to exploit our resources and devastate our countryside. No, actually, it's not to devastate the countryside, but it is definitely to exploit your resources. That's the whole point. Their trail of destruction and despair will take our society years to heal from. And they even managed to scuff my front lawn, which is probably going to cost at least 20 BDSM to get resodded. I ask for the harshest possible penalty under flesh law, eternal megalife imprisonment. The judge ponders the argument by the prosecution for a moment, then turns to you and your lawyers, helpfully picked up by Brian. The court will adjourn for the day. The defense will have the opportunity to present any remaining evidence and closing arguments. Dismissed. I say during the next 24 hours, we abolish the court system and put a new court system in place. Because we're in charge and we can do that. Also, your eyeballs appear to be H's. I don't think that's a good shape for an iris, personally. Outside the courtroom, your lawyers motion you closer for a brief talk. Look, kid, this is looking pretty grim right now. We're lawyers, not miracle workers. If you don't have any way to justify your little visit here, no matter how flimsy, you're going to go to mega bad jail. And trust me, it's as awful as the name our people picked out for it. Any chance of that missionary defense working? Unlikely. Flesh law clearly states that arriving forces must have symbology relating to their deity in full display on all upcoming craft to justify a holy invasion. Too late to make something up. What's that strung around your neck? You explained it's a little doodad you found in the wreckage of the probe that you kept because it looked cool. You hand it over for her to examine. She slowly turns it over in her hands, looking for something you have no idea. Suddenly, her eyes widen and she motions to her partner to take a look. He, too, shares the same expression of triumph as her. Rest up, kiddo, and keep this thing safe. I think we just found the break on your case. Both lawyers turn and walk away, muttering excitedly to themselves. What on earth about this weird bone would set them off? The wishbone. You look around nervously at the packed courtroom today, as final arguments are heard and your legal fate is sealed. The judge calls for your lawyers to make their case. It looks almost bored, like its mind is already made up. Oh, crap. Boop. Never mind me, just cardboarding. Ahem. I call to stand my client. Oh, double crap. You haul yourself to the witness's stand, looking worse than ever. I would like to explain to the court how you first discovered the location of our world. You managed to crunch your nerves into a dense ball of future health problems and explain your discovery of the probe. Upon dissection of the craft, you found something inside, did you not? Objection! Well, the judge asks expectantly, I hadn't had a chance to object this entire case, and it got to me. Sorry, Your Honor. God damn it, the defense may continue. Present the judge with what you found. Once again, you pull out your little keepsake. The judge frowns, but gestures for you to hand it over. That's not a wishbone, that's a necklace. On one side, you see some clear writing, which should explain everything. This is an identification badge of the probe in question, which, among other purposes, allow access out through the flesh world orbital defense grid, and more importantly, back in as well. If you go bring up the records of the day in question, I am positive you will find the so-called invading force entered. A clear scan of this identification badge and legal clearance granted for the crafts to enter. Objection! Ugh, on what grounds now? On the grounds that the evidence is devastating to my case. Well, that's the only grounds for an objection. Nobody objects when it makes their own case stronger. The judge allows for a small recess while the new finding is verified and entered in as evidence. When you readjourn, the judge is ready to announce a verdict. I'm pretty sure you have to log all the evidence you're going to use in a trial before the trial begins or something. Honestly, I'm not too clear on legal matters. Then again, they probably differ from country to country dramatically, so what do I know? Much less Planet to Meat World. If you hadn't gotten a triple helping of exit cheesy flesh tacos the night before, you'd be seriously worried about staining your pants right now out of nerves. Luckily, everything's blocked up tight for the moment. The judge enters and quiets the crowd before beginning. For the matter involving illegal trespassing of flesh space and the breaking and entering and the consideration of these new findings, the court finds you not guilty. A huge wave of relief washes over you. You're off scot-free. Maybe invading planets wildly does work out. However, the court feels obligated to inform you that you have, from the moment you landed your fleet, been parked illegally. Please move your vehicle and pay the court fines totaling way more than you currently have. This court is officially adjourned. What? What? You rush outside your camp and find hundreds of parking tickets stuffed in front of your entire fleet. This is going to take forever to pay off. Okay. And next we have the plague. Yay, plagues. Plagues are fun, right? This isn't going to last much longer, which is fine. It's not really meant to last a whole long time. It's just meant to produce a little bit of a glut of cardboard. Just a bit of a surplus. Really. It's not going to last all that long. Well, just to buy a little bit more time while we read more. How's that, huh? Looks pretty good, right? I think it's pretty good. Oh, hey, I went too far. Whoops. Okay, now, as we were. The plague! Oh, wow, this is a big one. Once again, you find yourself chilling in the captain's hammock. Feeling at peace with how things turned out on Flesh World. Sure, you're under crushing debt. But who isn't nowadays? A gentle tap on your door catches your attention as Brian walks in. Hey, buddy, I'm giving you a heads up. We're approaching Tron. Ah, yes, Tron. Brian had mentioned the Flesh people were on good terms with the Tronians, and that they might be able to help expand your enterprises. However, with the excitement of your cheeky little invasion and the court case of the century that you instigated, no one has yet bothered to find out why Tron has gone silent for the past few weeks. So you offered to visit them and find out what's going on. Plus, they offered a longer grace period for paying off that huge parking fine, so you kind of have to. You barely reach the outer periphery of the system before you're bombarded with plasma blasts from a Tron scout ship. You shoot out the comms, declaring that you're here on behalf of their Flesh World allies and want to know if everything's fine. In response, it opens fire along with this message. I'm not trying to pronounce that. You can pronounce that yourself. I'm just skipping on to the next page. The General immediately sets orders for your fleet into an arrow formation as the rest of the Tron fleet prepare to assault you. You weren't prepared for this! Your comms are bombarded by glitchy, incoherent messages and weird links to sketchy websites by all the Tron ships, but one message from the noise slips through. Someone uninfected? Oh, thank the gods! Our people are trapped on the planet's surface by our own fleet. They've succumbed to some sort of plague or virus. Whatever you do, do not accept any offers for hot girls in your area by our ship. It's a trap to infect you. Please, if you can, help us! You pull your hand back inches away from tapping one of those attachments and pass it off as brushing your magnificent hair, especially your facial hair. Yes. Somebody actually clicks on those? Huh. In all these years, I thought that they were just all over the internet for no reason. But yes, I suppose if there was a human foolish enough to click on them, that would justify their existence, wouldn't it? Whoever you are, stop doing it. Let's starve them to death so they go away. A menacing Tron frigate veers into view, backed by several scouts. They're trying to blast through the head of your formation. The General pulls back the lead ship and instructs 2 units of the edges to flank the destroyer. The destroyer. And send it back to heck. We just came from heck. It's called Flesh World. It's just right over there. Meanwhile, Brian tries to solve a Rubik's Cube. But why? Humming a friendly tune to himself, he has one of those sides correctly maneuvered into a daisy formation. Look at him go. The attack force repelled, the General regroups the ships and tries to formulate a strategy to wimp this. You're pretty heavily outnumbered, though the ships seem to not be operating at their best due to the virus. With some struggle, the General contacts the surface and asks for any advice on taking down the orbital defenses. If you were able to infiltrate and neutralize our massive orbital Tron headquarters and enforcement relay, that would leave all the orbital ships in disarray, and easy to destroy. I know the name's a bit long. We call it Mother for short. A warning siren breaks up your conversation as the infected Tron fleet brings forth one of the heavy destroyers. It charges up a massive ball of energy, blasting through 3 ships at once like it was nothing. As it charges up another ball, one small ship from your fleet rushes into the weapon head-on, causing it to detonate prematurely. Yes, the Independence Day defense. Massively damaging the Okay, that was intentional. The destroyer. Because that same typo has come up again. Except it wasn't spelled that way on this one. It's doing it just to drive me crazy. And vaporizing the poor little ship in the process. Some focused fire by the fleet finishes off the destroyer. Giving you a moment of peace as you move her towards the mothership. We'll remember your brave sacrifice, Reg. A silent tear rolls down the General's cheek for his fallen subordinate. In more important news, Brian's got a couple of crosses in place on the cube, and he's now moving up to the corners. The General is looking more and more disheveled as the battle wears on, but you can see the target in sight. A massive space station holding a number of ships in its launch bays. On top of the ships circling the installation, the General is sending out commands to an elite squad, giving them intel on the target. The plan: board the station, find the reactor, and set remote charges to blow the whole damn thing. As a small stealth fighter launches quietly from your lead ship to slip past the defense, a massive ship lifts off from the Mother. One of the Tron fleet's supercarriers roars to life and unleashes a huge array of enemy fighters. You have to provide cover for the infiltration squad, or the infiltration squad will never make it to the station. Going all in and putting his faith in his crew, the General orders all hands to combat the supercarrier and distract it long enough for the squad to complete its mission. But now the important part of our story. More importantly, Brian has 4 sides of the cube fully solved. With a satisfied smile, Brian digs into the final steps to complete his first ever Rubik's Cube. I'm so proud of him. You should be too. Oh, hey, people still use the smiley face. That's my preferred thing. Your fleet nearly overwhelmed by now. Your own craft has taken hits, and more infected Tron ships are closing in. But finally, when things look truly grim, you hear back from the infiltration squad. Sir, the squad has managed to penetrate their mother and set the charges. Move the fleet away ASAP. Detonation in 60 seconds. You'll hear us dock soon. The general passes on this info, and the fleet scatters away from the mother before it explodes in a glorious wave of ruin. All the infected ships shudder and slow down, as if running on 1/10 of their power. There's a Yo Mama So Fat joke somewhere in there. The general lets out a deep sigh and collapses into the chair. The whole crew erupts in celebration. Because Brian finished the cube! He shows off his work proudly, with a circle of crew patting him on the back and complimenting his skills. Truly, this has been a glorious victory for everyone. Oh, yeah, also you liberated planet. I mean, that's kind of nice, too, I guess. Maybe. If you care about such things. Such trivialities. Okay, anyway, everything looks good here. As you were. I mean, I'll hold up for almost 3 hours now. This is, and then this will hold up for a while, I guess. And, yeah, everything looks fine. Because the super glue is actually being used to make the chips. Yep. Everything's fine. I'm gonna go to bed, and this is gonna run all night, and everything should be awesome. And I could buy some upgrades, but what would be the point? Since everything is, well, I mean, I guess I got a few things that aren't science, but honestly, I'd be buying upgrades for like this much. It's basically everything is running science right now. Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm just so happy to have a system of beacons that I can build around now. I need more space, though. This one would be super easy to unlock. Yeah, some of these would be very easy unlocks. Well, that sounds like opportunities for tomorrow. Right then. Well, the purple ran out at some point. Well, I guess I'll take this. But, yeah, it's because we ran out of chips, but it's only because I was away a little longer than I expected. It's fine, though. Shit, man. It's a whole production chain that's broken right now. Because first you gotta get the cardboard. Then you gotta get the cardboard. Then the glue is actually okay. Yeah, the glue's okay. Okay, what you need is this. Okay, this is gonna make the glue and cardboard go crazy. Here you go. Oh my gosh, that's not enough. What the hell? Shit. Fine, whatever. Do that. Alright, see that? That's good. Alright, now, some of that. Okay, now we come back to, oh my gosh, look at this. It's not enough cardboard. Oh, whatever. Wump. There you go. That's still not enough cardboard. Of course it isn't. Why would it be? Whatever. How much am I really worried about this? We're not... This is just... whatever. We're gonna go spend our science, and then I'll build something that makes sense once again. Okay, so science time! We have so much. Ever so much. I could buy a few ranks of this. By a few, I mean all. That used a lot of purple, though. Purple heart, unfortunately. But hey, Alright, that's a huge boost. Now, what about you? 1% isn't much. I'll just take 5 of those. We still have problems with bone frames. Bone frames are a pain in the butt. I could get a bunch, but I need to be careful how I spend. I think this is the best bargain I'm gonna get. Okay. That's a pretty massive boost to our bone frame production. Alright. I'll buy one of those. This is cheap. I'm going to buy this out. Relatively inexpensive, I should say. This is expensive, but at least it's a 10%. Okay. We don't have any purple hearts left. I don't think I should spend it there. This gets a better deal. But it eats so much of the red. Huh. Man, these enormous, enormous gains. Well. I'll buy a couple of those. Oh, I can buy this out. I've been ignoring the steel because it's not particularly important. Alright, the tier 1s. These are good. Because that affects my glue. That's a lot. Okay, I think that we have dramatically altered everything. Yeah, I think we've dramatically altered everything. So, unfortunately, none of our science gets faster, but we're going to snipe this next. We just want purple and whatever that one is. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. Specifically, we're after this resource. And purple hearts. Alright. Purple hearts are going to be a bit more difficult. You can't possibly make this many, can you? Can you? There's no way. It's too many. I'm going to end up cutting it way, way, way down. But for the moment, let's go crazy. Alright. Not too bad. Not too bad. Actually, this is really easy. As expected from a first-tier science, I suppose. But the purple hearts, those are a problem. So even if I put everything I had into this, yeah, and then by the time you start making the farts here, you don't need that many. Wow, actually, I needed far, far less than I expected. It's the farts. The farts are going to cost everything. We'll come back to that in a second. And these. Oh my. Yeah, this is where it gets you. Oops. Oh shit. Control Z. Undo. Undo. Fine. Open. So this much is good. We'll just produce our plastic chairs and everything. Okay, this is all very good. Alright. Anyway, we knew this was going to be way the hell too expensive, so let's start cutting it down. Let's start by doing that. Oh, that's too many. Okay. These stupid things that cost so much, and then we're going to need so much fuel. Oh dear, the amount of fuel we're going to need. Okay, we're probably good now. I probably don't need to cut that down any further. I'm just going to do that to you. Alright. Boop, 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 ba-doop, boop, ba-doo. Can't we push the meat technology further? I'm sure we could, if we really wanted to. I wish there was an option to just say don't touch beacons so I could just move this around like a maniac. Let's see. Looks like you could use one of these, and one of those, and one of those, and one of these. And you know what? Thoughts. We'll get back to my thinking in a second. Rib cages. We should be much better at producing these now. Not better enough, apparently. Okay, we're going to have to stop digging into those. Oh, dear. The rib cages, man, they're brutal. Huh. This isn't gonna work very well. We still haven't gotten to the chips. No sense in putting yellow beacons down to make these less expensive. Those are positive now. Okay, where was I? Ah, yes. Fussing, fussing, fussing. We had our great science, and now we're just, trying to rush this. Oh my gosh, these rib cages. Okay, well now we know what we need to focus on more. Frickin' rib cages. Alright. Oh, shit, I went too far. Okay, all we need to do now is sort out a few things like bones. Single one was enough. Amazing. Our production of the early tier stuff is unbelievable. I need to come up with a much more systematic way of doing things. Maybe I should just build a spreadsheet that tells me how much I need of all the things. Because every time I touch anything, it adjusts so many oh, shit. So many other things. Which one was it? I think it was this one. Okay, where was I? Shit, I was making fuel, which is going to require super glue, which is going to require all sorts of other things. Alright. you to the chips. Okay, that's done. Now comes glue. Oh, a little too far there. Glue. The bane of my existence. Not only do I need glue, I need cardboard and glue underneath it. And this is where everything just kind of stops. I want to be greedy. I just want to go pure purple science. Purple heart science. But when I look at all the things I'm going to have to do to make it work... Look at this. Alright, I can't just brute force this. I'm going to have to think about it. This is great. This corner is awesome. Everything else, I'm just going to try to see how many purple hearts I can make. And I don't have a really good way of figuring it out, so I'm just going to have to work at it for a bit.